other peeps to come in. We got no sun, but that's all right. We will be the sunshine. All right, so just remember, you guys, we are working at a kind of like moderate to maybe a high pace for some people. For some people, maybe like Melissa, it's too slow. Maybe Meg, too slow. Maybe Ed, too slow. Some people too fast, right? It's not really possible to have one class to suit everybody's skill level. So just do your best, you know?
Make it power.
Yeah, make it power. And then you guys who just need to lie down, just lie down. So you're going to come to the very top of your yoga mat. You guys are going to start right up at the top of your mat, right? It's going to flip all over the place. But you just bring your feet together, heels, toes together. So look down at your feet. You want your toes together, heels together, legs are zipped up. You're going to hold on to your pelvic bones, your hip bones, and pull your pelvis down to the ground. Pull it straight down. Don't tip it forward, don't tip it back. And what you're going to hopefully start to find is that the muscles around the legs and the glutes pull up while you're pulling the hips down. Okay, so draw straight down, don't tip, right? And you pull the navel strong and back, and you lift your chest right here. Under the chest, sides of the chest, lift it straight up, and pull your shoulders down your back. Now you lift through the crown of the head, and you want to start to feel a rooting down with your hips and your feet, and a rising up. So think about like a plant or a tree. You know, you get the roots in the soil, that's your hips and your legs and your feet. And then the vine or the stem rises to the crown of the head, there's your flower, right? So you bring the hands together right in front of the heart, and you press your hands together, right? So wrists in line with elbows, not up here. Wrists down in line with elbows. And push your hands together, push your feet into the ground. Okay, so heels, toes together. And you're gonna breathe in and breathe out. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, press a little deeper at the hands and the feet, not the neck and shoulders. Try that again. Breathe in. Exhale, press your hands and your feet. Make them strong. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, press the hands and feet. We're going to focus on hand and foot strength today. Lift up nice. Come on, Ed. Exhale. Come down. Squeeze your tummy and stretch. Inhale, lift. Press your hands and feet. Press your feet. Press your feet. Lift. Lift. Exhale. Squeeze your belly as you scoop out. Hollow out. Squeeze your tummy. Navel is in. Try that again. Inhale. Come up. Legs are straight. No bend. Exhale. Squeeze your belly. Watch this. Your hips don't go backwards. They stay forward. 2 more times. Rise up. Get that nice inhale. Open your heart. Exhale. Squeeze your tummy. And one more time, you guys, inhaling up. And exhale, squeeze your tummy. Now go ahead and bend your knees, come all the way down. Clasp your hands behind your back, open and lift your chest. Shake out your head. And then lift your chest up to the right side, all the way up to the right. Lift up your chest to the right, lift up your chest to the right. Pull it a little more, lift it up, the right chest up to the right. And then exhale, come down, squeeze your tummy, press your feet, pull your hands, and bring your head down. Inhale, lift your chest to the left. All the way up to the left. Lift your chest to the left. Lift up away from the ground. Lift. 2, 3, and then exhale, come down, press your feet, press your hands, squeeze your belly. All the way down. Bring your hands right to the legs, and come into halfway lift. So stretch your chest forward, everybody. Make your legs straight. Push your shins against your hands, push your feet into the ground, and make those hands real strong as you drive the crown of the head forward. Now we'll reach into chair pose. So sink back. And then inhale, rise up. And exhale, swing the hands back as you go into chair. Squeeze your feet in your hands. Let's go up. 1. Squeeze the belly. 2. Squeeze your tummy when you breathe out. 3. Focus on squeezing the tummy. And 1 more time. And 4. Come all the way down. Hold this position. Reach the hands all the way back. And then reach the hands to the ground. Step into plank position. So nice strong plank. Good. Hold that chest strong. Tuck the knees into the chest for 1, 2, 3. Keep alternating knees in the chest. Focus on the foot that is not coming up to the chest and press that really strong and back. Make it real stable. Let's try another set of 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Pump the chest down to the ground. Bend the elbows. 1. Hands and feet strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. head is up. Look ahead, you guys, look ahead. Everyone look ahead, come down to Chaturanga. Look ahead the whole time. Inhale, draw it up. Tailbone down. Exhale, come down. Do that again, inhale, draw it up. All the way up. Exhale, come down. And one more time, inhale, breathe, breathe, breathe. And exhale, come down. Let's go back into downward dog. So we'll reach up and press the hips back. Now I want you guys to spread out those toes, spread out your fingers, shake out your head and bend a little bit more. Squeeze your navel into your spine and breathe it in and breathe it out. So head and shoulders and chest go to your feet. Hips go back more, up and back more with your hips. Draw your heels to the ground and breathe in, breathe out. Now try to relax the lungs here. For 2 and 1. Right leg up to the sky, you guys. Spread out those fingers. Make your hands and feet strong and go ahead and push. Push your right foot away, strong. Push the left foot down, strong. And pump your belly. Straight leg, you guys, for 3, 2, and 1. Tuck that knee and chest, step it forward. Bring that hand all the way, bring that foot all the way up to the hands and come forward with the chest. Now when you guys have this position, press into your back foot as if your back foot is stepping back, like you're gonna step backwards into your back foot and pull your chest forward for 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right arm up so you're gonna face the field and open your chest, open your armpit, turn your chin, turn at the belly. Squeeze that pelvic floor for 3, 2. Now watch this, you guys. You're gonna turn to the sides of your feet. So you're gonna flip the sides of your feet. Turn both feet. So you're gonna go to the sides of your feet. Yep, and you're gonna turn that left hip to the ground. And you're gonna keep spinning. Bring that top arm back a little bit more. For 3, lift your bottom hip up. 2, and 1, unwind. Beautiful. Let's step back into that 3-legged dog. Right leg up to the sky. Go ahead and push that heel down. Press your hands into the ground and push your right foot into the sky, right up into the clouds for 4. Keep going. 3, 2, and tuck that knee in again. Step it all the way in. Now you guys are gonna rise up. Get that nice reach. Squeeze through the glutes. Push the head and shoulders back. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands to the heart. Squeeze your tummy and twist with your elbow to the outside of your thigh. You're gonna face the field. Again, I know. We're doing it twice on this side. Stack your elbows. Get your left elbow outside your right thigh. Stack wrist on top of wrist, elbow on top of elbow. And watch this, you guys. Make a fist with your top hand and punch down into your bottom hand to lift your chest up higher. Punch down for 3. Squeeze the tummy. 2, and 1. Woohoo! Unwind, step back into plank. So good, you guys. So hold a strong plank. Press your hands into the ground. Press your feet into the ground, but also push your feet back. And now tuck the knees across to the opposite elbow. We go for 8, 7, 6. As you do that, concentrate on that back foot. Yeah, there you go. Now you're gonna kick that leg across. It's gonna look like this for 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to get it straight. 5, 6, 7. And get your little pumps going here for the push-ups. Here we go. It's 1. Head is up. 2, 3. Stretch your neck forward. Little push-ups, little pumps. Head is up. 8 more. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Inhale. Rise up. Pull your head up and forward. Neck up. Stretch a little taller, you guys. Tailbone reaches down to the ground. And exhale back into downward dog. And push your hands, push your feet, and stretch your chest. Everybody get your head. Tell your head to go to your feet. Just tell your head to go to your feet. Tell your chest and your shoulders to go to your feet. Tell your hips to go backwards more. Just keep telling it in your mind. Breathe in, breathe out. Hollow out your ribs. For 3. Head is long, neck is long. 2 and 1. Lift your left leg up to the sky and keep that even weight push. So don't lift your head. Keep bending a little more. Press right foot down, left foot up. Head is down for 3. Press hands and feet. 2 and 1. Tuck that knee into your chest and step it forward. So again, if you don't make it with your foot, just crawl it up there. Crawl it up there. All right, do your best. Back leg is going to be straight. Your hands are on the ground or on the blocks. You press your back foot away from you. So squeeze it back like you're going to step backwards and pull your chest forward. Draw the belly in. For Now we're gonna face away from the field. Lift your left arm up and get that twist. And as you guys twist, make sure you squeeze your tummy. Turn your chin, you're doing good. Left foot is forward. Make sure you got that right leg. 2, now turn to the sides of your feet. Follow James, he'll show you how. You turn to the sides of your feet and you stretch. So you are turned, yeah, your side of your right hip is down to the floor. Now lift that right hip up from the ground, lift it higher for 3, 2, and 1. Unwind and go into that 3-legged dog. Get that all the way up again. I'm kind of liking this little red gravel on my mat now. I'm not even gonna brush it off anymore. I'm getting so used to it. All right, let's step that foot all the way forward again. Come all the way forward and rise up into our crescent lunge. When you come up, push into both feet. So push that back leg back like you're gonna go backwards. Lift up, squeeze your tush, open the chest, bring the heart up, your throat open. Everybody's like, this is, just keep opening your throat, your chest. Don't let it go down, let it go up and open. And bring your hands to your heart. Press your hands together like we did in the beginning. Twist to the left, so away from the field. Right elbow to the outside of that thigh. And keep twisting. Yeah. Now you guys are gonna stack your wrists, stack your elbows, make a fist with your top hand, punch down, and lift your chest higher. Punch down with your top hand, and that'll turn your chest more. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come back into plank. Oh yeah. So we're gonna be in plank position. You can do this on your knees, so you don't have to be on your toes. Remember that, right? And you're gonna be kicking that right leg up. Squeeze the glutes, and you're gonna lift it for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your head up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that down, and let's do the same thing for the left leg. Stretch it up and lift it higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest and chin. Drive it straight up. Exhale into downward dog. And so we'll reach back and press your hands and feet. So you guys, now suck that navel into your spine and let your head go down more. And bend your spine more, a little more forward. Pull the heels to the ground and pull the heels backwards like you're gonna try to stand back on your feet. Yeah, for 3, you got it. 2, now right leg's gonna come up to the sky again. We're getting some good energy washing here. Bring that right knee up higher and open your hip more. Squeeze the glute, navel is in. Now just like we did at the beginning, draw your hip bones away from your waist and lift the glute up into your body for 3, 2, tuck your knee into your chest and step that all the way forward and rise up into triangle pose. You're gonna have that right leg straight, right arm out, and looking to the right, looking to the front. Now you guys wanna get your legs and feet as wide as you can comfortably. Turn your left foot in a little bit so that hip turns inward and this hip is turned out. Open through the chest, yeah, bend shoulders back, and lean to the right leg. Lean forward, right forward, yeah, there you go. Feel the pull at your inner thigh. Zip up your legs, zip up your glutes, press into your feet, press into your hands. Now lengthen 2 sides of your neck and turn your chin to your top thumb. Look up at your top thumb if you can. If that's too much for you, just keep trying to turn with your nose and your chin and breathe. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now bend that knee and come down into side angle stretch. Slide that arm down inside and reach nice and long. Open your throat. Get some space to your neck. Top arm over your head toward me, you guys. Yeah. Fingertips right out over the crown of your head. Lengthen a little more. Push your hip into a bend more and bend your knee more. Bend your right hip and bend. Yeah, there you go. And then stretch for 3. That's it. 2 and 1. Cartwheel the arms open. Lift. Strengthen through that leg. Straighten out your front leg and lean back all the way back. Breathe in, breathe out. You got it. And now you're going to keep onto your back leg. Just bring the hands down and go into a lunge to your back leg. So you're going to lunge into your back leg, to the back leg, that leg. that left leg. Lunge. Flex your foot if you can and come down if you can. Flex this foot and turn your inner thighs up and your toes back. So keep turning your inner thigh, rotate it like Barbie doll leg, yes, for 3, 2, and 1. Rise up, you guys, and spin to the front and come back into plank. Woo! All right, so again, this can be done on your knees. Come on, we can do it now. Your whole day's been so easy. You need something tough in your life. No, right? What am I talking about? All right, so right leg is gonna go up and it's gonna kick out to the right. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, straight leg, 5, 6, 7, that looks so good, and 8. Come on down and let's try left leg, straight up and out to the side for 1, 2, keep squeezing it, 3, 4, 5, good, 6, 7, and 8. Come all the way down. Lift up tall. Lift up through the chest. Press through those fingers. Lift. Push the head and shoulders back more. And exhale into downward dog. Now I want you guys to squeeze in the hips a little bit more. Try to push your hip bones back further. Push your spine into a bend a little bit more. Bring your head down. Woo, I got this! Let's see. Not really! Sorry. Oh man, that would have been good if it was a good one. Where were we? Left leg up to the sky. Bend that knee in the air and open your hip, you guys. Bring your head down. Lift that knee a little bit more. For 3, 2, and 1. Step that forward. All right, let's come into triangle pose here. So you guys rise up into triangle pose. So you're gonna open everything up. You guys good? Yeah? Doing good? Yeah? All right, turn that foot in. Head and shoulders back. Turn that back foot in, hip turns in, and extend and lean to that left leg. Come on, let's go, you guys. Come on down. Go a little more. Head and shoulders back. Make sure your left foot is turned out completely. So your heel, the left heel, is pointing directly to your right arch. So you want to get a good turnout. Toes are down, feet are pressing. Lift through the chest and turn your chin up. For 3, keep turning your chin up to look at your thumb. 2, keep turning. And 1, bend your knee, come all the way down to side angle stretch. Take this top arm way over, you guys. All right, so you guys are pushing your head and shoulders back. Your top arm is over your head toward me. Fingertips toward me. You're doing it. You're doing good. Neck is long. Bend your front knee more. Bend your front hip more. And then stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. Straighten the legs. And then reach back. Open it all up, you guys. Go a little further. Open your throat. Okay, this is where we come to Skandasana. Here we go. Bring the hands down and out. And bend that right knee. Bend your right knee, the back one. Yeah. And go ahead and stretch out. So you go to the right leg. You're going to come down and flex if you can through that foot. Sink into your hip. Use your hands if you need to on the ground, or you can, just bring the hands up. But you're going to turn your foot, and your inner thigh is going to twist up and open. So twist at the hip joint. Everyone knows where your thigh bone goes into your hip joint. That's where you're rotating. So keep rotating for 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. Woo! All right, we're going to step into the front. Bring the feet together. Bring the arms up, come into back bend. Open through the chest, everybody. So heels and toes together. Feet pressing into the ground. Bend back a little bit more. So you're going to squeeze your butt forward. Center of the butt cheek right, center of the butt cheek left. And zip up your belly. So draw the navel in and push your shoulders and your head back. Shoulders and your head back. Shoulders and your head back. Just keep saying it and keep doing it. For 3, 2, and 1. Rise up and come over to the right side. Now you guys, with this stretch, take your right shoulder and move it backwards so you feel like you're looking up to the sky. And take your right hip, left shoulder back, left hip and roll it forward and downward. So you get this kind of like hip comes in and down, shoulder twists open back. Think about that for 3, for 2, and 1. Rise up and we'll go to the other side. So We'll go to left side. That's good. Stretch up. You're doing awesome. Keep your feet together. Keep them grounded. Feet together. Press them down. All right, so do your best here, you guys. Take this shoulder, right shoulder, roll it back. So you're looking up to the sky. You're opening up your chest. Arms straight. Take this right hip and roll it down. And go for it. Don't worry, guys. I'll catch anything that comes this way. I'm fast. Let's go for 4. Next time I'll give Melissa the football. I'm sure she can spiral it really far.
You did.
I should have. All right, let's come forward and come into a deep bend at the hips here, okay? So don't let your legs bend and don't let your back bend round, okay? So you come down into this stretch. And I want you guys to squeeze right here, right at the folds and here, at the folds here, at the joint of the hip. I want you to bend a little bit deeper. Press your feet into the ground. Breathe, breathe deeply. Now wrap your hands around your legs here, elbows, forearms, and pull your lower back down to your lap so that your lower belly touches your thighs. Go ahead and pull from there. Then pull your chest and your waist down to your knees and pull your chest to your knees. Go for that. Legs stay straight, feet are strong. And now pull your neck and the crown of your head down to your shins and move long to your feet and toward your shins. So pull everything in. You could do this for 4, excuse me, 3, 2. Dip your hips down, come into chair pose. Bring the hands to the heart. And you're gonna pull your hips down and back as far as you can. Look down at your toes. Your knees should not be covering your toes. So push your knees back and try to lift your chest. Toes are down, anchor them down, and twist to the left, hook the elbow, open up through the arms. Activate your pelvic floor. So squeeze the deep buttocks muscles. Open your arms, turn your chin, open your throat for 4. Shins tight, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come back into the center and twist the other way. Come all the way across, you guys. Squeeze the tummy. Open the arms or stay in this position. Totally up to you. Just keep your hips aligned. Yep. Turn your chin. Turn your chest for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Rise up. Bring the hands together and right to the heart. Press your hands and feet. Lift up that right leg. Press your feet, press your hands. Push your hands against each other, press your feet. Take it to tree pose, so you bring that foot anywhere up along your leg. Lift this inner thigh, lift. Pull it up, up, up. And press your hands. So you keep your hands pressing, or you can lift them and press them. That's up to you. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful, bring that in. And bring that down. So good. Press your hands and your feet again. Feel grounded, feel grounded, feel grounded. Lift your left. Yeah. Keep hands and feet strong. Stay with it, guys. Up, up, up. And take it to tree pose. Go ahead and bring that up. So again, you're taking all these muscles at the inner thighs and lift them inside of the knees. Glutes are strong. For 3. Go for it. 2. I'm falling. And wind blows, but trees don't fall. And then come in and down. I know. One more vinyasa float. Take that inhale. Back bend if you want. Squeeze down at the hip joint. Empty your lungs. Pull the belly in. Forehead bows into your shins. Bow it in. Halfway lift. Lift your chest up. Exhale into plank. And into Chaturanga. Head looks up as you come into up dog. Squeeze the elbows in. Press your hands and feet. Exhale into downward dog. Press it all the way back. You're going to bring the side of your right hip to the mat inside plank. So side of your right hip to the mat or in the direction there. Keep it up. Into side plank. Lift. Press through your hands. So you're going to try to push up into that top hand, down in the bottom. Lift your top leg up and bring it behind you for a wild thing. This time this left foot's going to come, top foot's going to come all the way back and try to lift through the hips as high as you can. Pushing your head and shoulders back, please. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. For 3. Now you guys are going to stay there. You're just going to drop your bum down to the mat. Have a seat. Bring your hand to your heart. Sit all the way down. And then push straight up again. Peter's going to show you how. Come all the way up. 1. And come down. Follow Noreen back there, Melissa. Come on up. 2. There you go. Come all the way down. Make sure your neck feels the wave. Open up all the way. 3. One more time, you guys. And 4. Yes. All right. Unwind. Come back to downward dog. Woo! Reach all the way back. Open the chest. Head is down. So unstiffen the neck. Let the neck relax nice and loose and let it go down. Yeah. We're going to go to the side of the left hip down. You're going to face the right inside plank. Come all the way down. Lift up your top hands. Feet are stacked or staggered. That's up to you. Just make sure your head is up and back. Head is up and back. Head is up and back. Keep doing it. Top leg up and behind. Move your top foot, that right foot behind you more toward your back. And then lift up and go into your wild thing. Go a little further, you guys. Feel it going from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Don't stop the energy anywhere. Just keep it flowing. And then you're going to sit down again. So here we go. It's 1, hand to heart, and then push over. Bring your hand to your heart when you come down. 2, giving love, receiving love. Let's go. All the way down. 3, come all the way up. And 4, come all the way up. Unwind, step it back into downward dog. Right leg up to the sky. Open your hip. One more time. Lift it higher. Squeeze the bum. Pull the hip bones back. Squeeze the glute. Step that leg forward. Step that leg all the way forward. Yep. And then you're going to just keep your hands here inside your leg. Not one on either side, but both inside. And then just straighten out your front leg and bend your back leg. So straighten out your front leg. The front leg is straight. Your hands stay down while you do it. And the back knee bends. So you come right here, everybody. So come right down here. Bring your hands down. Yep, keep your hands there and just switch your legs. Keep your hands there and just switch your legs. Yeah. And just keep pushing into your back leg. For 3. Keep pulling. 2. And 1. And then we'll rise up. Lift all the way up. Open into warrior 2. Come open with the legs. And then come up and turn the feet in the direction you are facing, okay? So turn your toes in. Make sure they're aligned. Get your feet nice and wide. Toes are down and grounded. Chest is up and open. Breathe in, breathe out. Come forward into that hip hinge. Squeeze to the glutes. Lift the glutes. Grab hold of the outside of the legs. Elbows to the sky. Grow the crown of your head to the ground right in between your toe line. Grow the crown of the head to the ground. For 3, lengthen your upper back. 2. And 1. Bring the hands right under the chest. Lift through the chest. Suck the belly in. Push your hips back. Bring your right arm up, everybody. Pull that right arm up. Squeeze the back of your right shoulder. Open your chest. There you go. Take the hand to your lower back. So the back of your hand goes to your lower back. Pull back a little more and drop the ear toward the ground. Drop the ear toward the ground. If that bothers your neck, don't do it, right? For 3, 2, and 1. Unwind, and let's try the same thing on the other side. So you're gonna lift that left arm up and squeeze the back of your left shoulder straight up to the sky first. Open the throat, open the palm to the sky. Yeah, there you go. And then take your hand, the back of your hand to your lower back. Yep. Pull the elbow and the shoulder back. Turn your chin. And then drop your right ear to the floor. Or to the right shoulder if it feels good. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it back down into the center. Clasp the hands together. And reach over. So what you guys are going to think about when you are lifting your hands is driving your shoulder heads, that's these things right here, straight down to the floor. So think of your arms pushing your shoulder heads to the floor. So push down as you lift those hands up over the shoulder heads. Yeah, that's it. And press it down like a hammer. You're driving it down there for 4, 3, neck is long, 2, that's awesome, and 1. Go ahead and rise up and open up through the hips. So you guys are going to take your hands, either keep them clasped together or you can put them right there at the glutes and push the center of the glute forward. Charge your thighs back. Make sure your knees don't bend. Charge your thighs back. Knees are straight. Open the head and shoulders back. 2 and 1. Rise up. We got one more side to do. Just turn to the front, come into plank, and then we're going to do all conditioning stuff, right? Lots of abs and core and good stuff. Come on down. Inhale, rise up. Push the head back. Exhale, downward dog. Reach it back, you guys. All right, bend a little deeper if you can. Let's get that left leg up, side two. Bend that knee in the air, open your hip. And step that leg forward. Okay, so foot all the way up, you guys, right up to the top of your mat. Bring your hands inside. So we're gonna do this stretch again. It's this little transfer stretch. It's a little tricky in the beginning, but once you get it, right? You keep your hands here. You're just gonna shift to your back leg. It's like you're changing from a lunge forward to a lunge back. Your front leg gets straight, so you unbend this knee and your hips go back and you bend the back knee. You just gotta kind of think about it, maybe wiggle through it a few times and then you work it. Yeah, once you get it, you'll like, yeah, I get it now. It's almost like you're squatting down into your back leg. Yes, and your front leg gets straight. And you breathe in deeply here, guys, for 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll step in, step through, have a seat, take it to boat pose. So when you guys come in and have a seat, bring your legs up, push the hips down, and lift the chest. So, as your feet were on the ground before, your sitting bones become your feet. You're pushing your sitting bones into the ground, and you're lifting. For 3, push them down. 2, lift the legs straighter, lift the arms up. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, bend the knees, grab hold, and open. You can stay here. You want to keep the sitting bones strong. You can walk to your legs out here and lift. Or you can grab hold of your feet or your toes and lift. So you want to keep the sitting bones down, lift your chest high, squeeze the belly. No matter what part of your legs you're holding is okay. Keep them straight and squeeze them together. For 3, keep going. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release, bend it in, cross the ankles, pick up your seat. Pick up your seat. Now you guys are gonna pick your seat straight up and lift your feet up off the ground. Ready? For 1, 2, 3, lift them up. Go, 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 go. See how mine were up there? You didn't even see them so fast. All right. Straighten out the legs, come into Dandasana. Sit up super tall. Your hips are down, your glutes are up. Your belly is lifted. Want to get up nice and tall from here, you guys. This part of your back, the sacrum, press that forward flat and lift it up. For 3, lift it up. 2, and 1. Reach the hands down by your side. Lift up your right leg without leaning back. Lift it, hands down by your side. Lift up your right leg without leaning back. Bring it down. Lift up your left leg without leaning back. Now bend that left foot in, bend that left knee in. Pick up your right leg. Pick up your hips. Come all the way up. And then go back with the hips. Don't touch the ground, keep the leg up. Go backwards through your hands. Try that again. Press it up. And squeeze the belly. And one more time, press it up. Squeeze the belly. Come on, down with that leg. Straighten out the left. Bend the right. Push the leg up, left leg up. Don't let that go out. Lift your hips. Come all the way up and through. And then go back. Push the hips all the way back. Keep your chest up. Do that again. Up. And press through. One more time, you guys. Up. And press through. Very good. Bend through the knees. Roll back down and flatten out your spine. Pull the navel straight down. Bring the hands behind the head. So you want to pull the navel straight down. And we're going to contract. Don't pull from your head. Let the head go back. Lift from the chest and the ribcage area. So we go 1, stretch. 2, go a little stronger. 3, keep that navel down flat. 4, keep it flat. 6, keep it in a little bit more. 7, and hold it up. Bring the arms down by your side here. Pick up the legs. Squeeze the legs, tone the legs, lift them up, and flutter through the legs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, keep the belly tight, 7, another set, get stronger, 1, lift the chest, belly down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hands behind the head, bend the knees in and tap, in and tap. Really squeeze your tummy down as you do this, guys. Squeeze the chest up, knees together if you can, shins nice and tight. Go for it, you guys. We go for 8, 7, everything's in the tummy, 6, neck and shoulders relax, 5, good, 4, 3, awesome, 2, hold the chest up off the ground, tap your toes right, up, and left. Keep your sacrum on the ground. Keep that tailbone nice and strong. Pelvic floor is active. Go as far to the right as you can, as far to the left as you can, with holding your waist steady for 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Arms out to the side, head is down, legs are going to come up. Now you can do bent knee version, which is side to side, or straight leg version, side to side, which is a little bit more challenging. I'm going to do bent. If you want to do straight, do straight. Bring your head and shoulders back. You go right, center, left, center. You want to squeeze into the tummy when you do it. You're moving quickly if you can, but if you need to go slower and deeper, you're going slow and deep. You keep your knees tight, your groin nice and tight, and that navel and pelvic floor tight. And you go for 8, 7, looks good, 6, shoulders stay on the ground, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys ready? Come up to boat pose, up to boat, squeeze the tummy, and then we go to low boat. I know it's Thursday. Go to low boat. Come up to boat pose, squeeze your tummy, and then go to low boat. One more time, come up to boat, and then low boat, and then sink to the bottom of the ocean. Yay! Rest on the bottom of the ocean. All right, take a nice breather, stretch out your whole body. Do a quick little bit of glute work here. And then we'll do our deeper stretches. Sorry, that was loud. Okay, so you guys are gonna bend through your knees, roll the shoulders back, cross right ankle over your left thigh and open through the hip here. Make sure your hips don't turn. So the knees pushing out and the shoulders and head are back, navel strong. And we're gonna lift up your hips straight up. So you're gonna squeeze the center of your glute here and lift the glutes as you draw your pelvis away from your waist. Shoulders back. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you're gonna drop your hips and lift your hips. So we're gonna go for 8, lift, 7, lift, 6, lift, 5, 4, not too much glute, just a little bit, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna stay up at the top, stretch that right leg straight out, squeeze the center of your bum cheek, lift the glutes, and that leg's gonna go out right, center, open, center. It doesn't have to go very wide, you just wanna strengthen. Make sure your knees are aligned with each other, so you go knee to knee. Okay, 4, looks good, keep your bum up. 3, keep your bum up. 2, and 1. All right, you're gonna keep your hips up, just drop that foot down and bring left ankle over right thigh. Open up through that hip. You're gonna squeeze the glute, center your bum cheek is squeezing up to the sky, lift the glutes, draw the hips away from the waist. So you want to skinny in your waist and draw those hips down. Here we go. It's 1, push, 2, push, 3, 4, you got this, 5, 6, awesome, lower and lift the hips, 7, and 8, hold it up at the top, kick that left leg out, squeeze the bum nice and high and move that leg out for 8, pull in, 7, pull in, 6, go, 5, you got it, 4, keep the hips high, 3, yeah, 2, awesome, and 1, woo, very good. Let's tuck the knees into the chest, rock a little side to side, rock your way up to seated. Okay, so we're gonna go up to seated and take a double pigeon pose. And so you're gonna have your shins stacked. Okay, you're gonna be in this triangle shape of your legs So right leg under left, left leg on top. If you can't do this, you have the foot in front of you like that, okay? So if you can't do the stacking of the ankle on top of the knee, you're gonna have the ankle in front of the knee, okay? So your legs are still, the shins are still in that cross position. So just do your best, okay, to have it in front, not underneath, or on top. And you're gonna open up to the knees so the hips are nice and strong. Lift up through the chest and come forward. Fold at your lower back, fold at your hips. Bring your hands to the ground and keep pulling, like you use the ground here to pull your lower back forward toward your fingers as you go down. Go ahead and use your hands. Hands and feet are strong in yoga. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Throat is open. You got this. We are almost done, you guys. Go for 4. I know. We did so much though. 3, 2, and we're gonna go all the way to the right side. As deep as you can, you guys. Dropping through the chest. Go as far to the right as you can. Keep your left hip anchored to the ground. Stay with me here for 3. Make a little more progress. 2 and 1, and we go to the other side. Now again, try to lengthen your lower back. Don't round it. So move your lower back up to the crown of your head and forward toward your fingers. So your hands are pulling that lower back. And keep finding that. Excuse me, for 4, shoulders down the back. 3, 2, and 1. Come back in the center, rise up, and let's switch the legs. So you're gonna take one leg out, and you'll have the left leg underneath, and that right ankle either in front or on top, okay? So you're gonna flex your feet, and this is a great way to work toward it. You know, you just can have the ankle right there in front and lean forward. You still feel that great stretch because it pulls that leg across. It gets you that stretch at the glute. So it's a nice way to get the stretch. So open everything up, do your best in your alignment, get that nice reach, lift, stretch your lower back up, and then come forward with the lower back. And just use your hands. I know, you know, that kind of can be tricky to do. The shoulders will hunch up, but get the shoulders to go down the back. Keep pulling that chest forward, pull the low back forward, and breathe in, breathe out. Pull those hips back a little bit more. Squeeze your tummy and exhale, empty the belly. Yeah, move your arms all the way over, torso all the way to the left here. So let's go all the way to the left. And keep pulling, stretch that lower back a little bit more, you guys. Go beyond, right? Go a little bit further to the left, further away from your body. Keep that right hip down for 4, 3, 2. That's awesome. Come back to the center. Let's go for the other side. Let's take it over to the right side. Do your best. Go ahead and keep that left hip anchored. Stretch your lower back. Now listen to your breathing, you guys, as you drop your head and stretch your chest for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, you guys. Let's come on up and come on out of that. Let's bring those legs in and shake your legs out. Just bring them forward and give them a nice little shake here. Just kind of rock side to side. Get the sitting bones to, again, come down, lifting through the glutes and lift through the belly. Get this nice stretch all the way up, and again, fold through the hips. Try not to round your back. If you get stuck and you get tempted to round your back, just put your hands down and keep that length to your spine. Stretch, and then try to come down at the hips. And then from this point, stretch again, and then exhale, come down. Squeeze your legs straight, backs of the knees to the ground, and do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen, stretch your spine forward, and then come down without bending, without rounding. And now let your chest and your forehead come down. Go for it. Doesn't matter if it rounds on this one. Just let your head and your chest come down. Think of chest coming down. Grab hold of your legs somewhere. Use the straps, whatever you need. For 3. Legs tone. 2. Head and chest come down. And 1. All right, let's come on up. And you're going to lean all the way back. Lean back, but put your hands down before you fall and twist. You're going to put your hands behind you to the right and twist as far as you can go. Now, even out your hands like this so your hands are next to each other. One's not in front of the other. Look at your hands. Try to get them even. And lean back like you're going to lay down on your chest. Look back. You got to look back. Don't look forward. Don't look at your feet and then try to go back. Look back where you're going, right? Look where you're trying to land. Turn your head to the mat behind you and look down at it and place your chest on it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. Woohoo! Good one. Let's go the other way. So you're going to lean back and even out your hands. Try to keep your hips and legs strong. And look with your eyes, look with your face. Just go, look, look, look. Look with your face. Whoever says that. Look with your face. I see your face is not looking. Keep turning to the back of your mat. Turn your chest down there for 3. Legs strong. 2 and 1. Come on up. That's a hard one, right? All right, let's come down on the belly. And now we can get rid of all this stuff. The cleaner. All right, we're gonna put the chin on the hands here. Stretch out through the legs. Get that nice deep. Bend through the knee. And lift your glutes, you guys. Lift the glute. Grab hold of your right foot. Strap or foot itself. Take your ankle and move it right to your bum. Take your ankle and move it right to your bum. Straight in. Now take your glute and drive it straight down to the ground. So squeeze the middle of your bum, that right bum cheek, and push it to the ground as you pull your foot in. You should feel the stretch at the front of your thigh, yes? All right. Now from here, you're gonna take your other hand out and lift your chest. If that's too much, you come back down. If you're able to, you take the arm out and lift the knee for 3, 2, and 1. Release that down. Let that go, and let's try the other side. So this is a good stretch to release that tightness that we have at the front of the leg. We're gonna do a few more of these stretches here. Grab that ankle, grab your left ankle, left foot, left toes, whatever you wanna grab, and move your ankle to your bum. Head is down. Ankle right into your bum. Now squeeze the center of your left glute and push it right into the ground. So the ankles move into the bum, right to the center of the glute. And that part of the glute is squeezing down. Now again, you can stay there or you can move this arm out and lift your chest. And you can totally stay there or reach the arm and lift the arm and the leg for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's let that go and stretch back into child's pose, knees open. We're going to work into frog pose, so we're going to go wider with the knees. If you have a second mat that you want to lay across that way or turn or however you want to do it to go into frog pose, but your knees go out. Yeah, the knees go out, so you can turn this way if you want to come into it, and then just open out with your feet. Okay, and you can come down onto the forearms, getting those knees open, hips open. Yeah, I know it's hard to do when you don't have extra mat around, right? But if you don't mind, if you have a shirt or something you want to lay out there, you know, for you to put your forearms on, you go out a little further. There you go. Any kind of extra fabric you got there. So come down on the forearms if you want to. You can even come all the way down on your tummy and your chest. Just keep getting those knees out a little bit wider. Now again, you want to pull those thighs out. There you go. And push your heels, inside of your heels to the floor. Press them down there for 3. Stretch a little deeper, 2, and 1. All right, we are gonna come on up. Woo! Walk your legs in and come into kneeling. Woo! These are kind of some of the tough ones here. So we're just gonna come up into camel pose. Yeah, get it all off you. And again, grab hold of your hip bones, your pelvic bones, and pull them straight down to the floor, as if you're gonna pull them away from your waist. So you're pulling your pelvic bones down, and what'll happen is the glute muscles will start to go up. So I want you to feel the pelvic bones going down and the glutes, all these muscles here in the thighs, going up. And you wanna try to feel that. Center of the glute pushes forward to open the hips, and then the head and shoulders go back. Now you guys can stay like this, or you can reach for the heels. Right? You can pinch your heels or lay your hands across your feet and squeeze the glutes. And then you can let the head and shoulders go back. While you're in it, you're listening to your breath. Thighs forward, hips forward for 3, 2, and 1. Tuck in the chin, rise up. That was so good, you guys. Come back and have a seat in between your feet. So if you don't have a yoga block, you know, and you can't sit on the floor, you might have to come and sit on your heels. But you want to try to sit on the floor or the block or cushion in between your feet. Stretch the shins. From here, we start to go back, and you squeeze squeeze the glutes to the back of your thighs, and you're stretching out the quads. Squeeze the glutes to the back of your thighs, come down, and you could stay right here. Keep your knees on the ground, but if you're able to go down flat on your back, you suck the belly in, you squeeze the glutes, and you push your head and your shoulders to the floor. So again, you're stretching your knees and shins, squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, head and shoulders to the floor. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring the elbows underneath you again and rise up. Oh yeah, baby, those are good ones. Come on in and shake that all out. Give it a nice little crisscross and have a seat. Nice job. All right. So I'm gonna have you guys just bring the bottoms of your feet together. Yeah. I feel the rain. Roll open those hips. Push the sides of your pinky toes into your hands or to the floor if you're doing that. Uh-oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We breathe and we embrace the rain. Take your right foot underneath your left and grab it and bring it by your heel, hip, and take that left over so your knees are stacked. I love it. I want to turn the camera so bad. I so badly want that a camera shot right now. Oh my goodness. So right arm up and bring it back. Left arm back and join your hands if you can. And then bow forward, chin to knee. Squeeze the hips. Just put as much pressure as you can into the hips and the shoulders for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's rise up. We'll unwind and try the other side. Woo! Excellent. All right, so you're gonna have left knee under right, right knee on top. Do your best to stack your knees. Sides of your feet on the floor, right by your hips. Do your best. Left arm up, right behind your back. Good. Right arm back. Join your hands if you can. Melissa, get it! Sorry. Chest is interception. And then come forward. Chin forward. Squeeze your hips. Squeeze your shoulders. Put as much pressure inside the hip joint as you can as you breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. The discomfort you feel in these yoga postures will alleviate any discomfort you have later on when you're doing absolutely nothing. So come on the back. So they're good to do, right? Yes. Just agree with me. Agree with me and we'll all get along just fine. Bring your legs straight up. Relax to the shoulders. And just hollow out your belly with your legs up in the air, right? Just float those legs up. When we do that in our practice, we squeeze out any tension, we squeeze out any kind of pressure that's built up in the body. And yeah, it hurts when you're doing it, it's uncomfortable, but then when you let it go and you release, you're releasing stress, tension, discomfort, pain, right? Any kind of unwellness that you have in those areas. So squeeze your hips a little more, put your hands under your bottom and lift your bottom up and see if you can get your bottom up over your chest and your legs over your head. That's up to you. You can stay right here, but if you can get your bottom over your chest, slide your shoulders down, head back, throat open, and squeeze at the hips. Squeeze at the hips, you guys. Fold a little more. Shoulders keep coming down your back. Now get your legs straight up and bring the bottoms of your feet together, knees out. And bring your feet down, open through the hips. Squeeze open those legs. All right, let's fold them in. Extend the legs again. Let's roll ourselves down. So good. One vertebrae at a time. All right, let's get those legs straight out and cross your right ankle over your left and squeeze the glutes. And stretch the arms overhead and grab your right wrist and pull your legs to the left and your head and shoulders and arms to the left and stretch out that whole right side of your body. So when you guys are doing this, legs to the left, arms and head and torso to the left, stretch that whole right side of your body. You're stretching your pelvis down, your glutes lift. You're stretching your chest up and over, and those shoulders are down your back. Your neck is relaxed, and you're breathing deeply. Feel that breath in the body. Feel those lungs expand. Nice. All right, let's come into the center, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll have left ankle over right leg. Legs go over to the right. Grab hold of that left wrist. Bring your head, shoulders, arms, and torso to the right. Keep the throat open. And go ahead and keep stretching that whole left side of your body with breath. Hips nice and long. Oh, looks so good, you guys. Just breathing in and breathing out. So nice. Let's come right back into the center. So good. And this stretch will be for chest, shoulders, neck, throat, back, and lower back and hip. So we'll have that left leg out. Right knee comes all the way to your chest. So draw the knee all the way in, you guys. Right knee all the way in. Squeeze, give it a good squeeze. Hold the knee with your left hand. Stretch that right arm and shoulder as far away from your body as you can. So as if I'm standing there pulling your right shoulder away, you're going to take the knee across the body and pull your right hip away from your right shoulder. And this is called your hip-shoulder separation. So you have that right arm on the ground, the right shoulder on the ground. Pull it. Yeah, and you can roll to the side of that left hip. That's good. Just keep pulling your hip from your shoulder from your hip. Now you can turn your head if you want to get a neck stretch. That's up to you. You breathe when you do it. Navel is in. Lower back is long and wide. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Let's come down and we'll do the other side. Woo! Last stretch, you guys. Let's make it a good one. Bring that left knee into your chest. All the way as high as you can. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hold the knee with the right hand. Left arm and shoulder out as far as you can make it. And pull the knee all the way across, you guys. Get your left hip away from your left shoulder and vice versa. And get a good pull, you guys. Get a good pull. Pull the shoulder, pull the hip. Breathe deeply. All right, let's roll in. Come on the back. It's starting to rain. Just take 3 deep breaths on your back here. I can't do a full Shavasana, I'm sure. But just let your body relax. Fill your lungs. When you exhale, say ah, nice and loud. Here we go. Ah. Do that again. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, say oh. Ready? Oh. And the next one's going to be the M sound when you exhale. So take a breath in. Relax your body and come up whenever you're ready. We had a rapid end because guess what? Can we get a picture of you? You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining. I have herbs that I had to get rid of.